Watch. Will Smith refused to leave Oscars ceremony after slap. Oscar Isaac knows a little something about passionate fans. The actor, who starred as Poe Dameron in 3 Star Wars movies and in the science fiction epic Dune, has now joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the Disney series Moon Knight, premiering March 30th. All 3 projects feature some of the most fiery fanbases around, but Isaac has been able to appreciate the differences in all of them. I think Star Wars was particularly frenzied, especially for The Force Awakens, he told E! News. It was bringing back the story. It had been a while, it was a whole new chapter in the saga. That was like a religious frenzy that was happening there. Dune is much more akin to Lord of the Rings, very literary. People have lived with those books for a very long time, so those are fascinating conversations. When it comes to his latest venture, Isaac recognizes the benefit of playing a character that's not exactly a household name. With the MCU, what's exciting is that it's a little-known character, Isaac said. Definitely there are some people who have been fans of it for a long time, has been around since 1975. But still, it's a relatively obscure character. So the opportunity to introduce him into the world, and to a whole set of new fans, that's also one of the most exciting parts of this whole thing. In Moon Knight, based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name, Isaac plays Mark Spector, a mercenary who has dissociative identity disorder and transforms into Moon Knight. Despite playing a character relatively unknown to the Marvel layman, Isaac took his preparation very seriously, even in his trailer. I certainly went back to the comics and looked through them. I took inspiration from them, he told E! News. I had the art department give me a bunch of different covers and photos from the comics and I had them all around my trailer, so at every moment I was immersed in the aesthetic that is Moon Knight. Despite his full immersion, Isaac wasn't initially sure if the project was right for him. My reservations were about whether there was really going to be room to create and collaborate, and having a voice informing the story and the character and the journey of the whole thing, Isaac said. To my wonderful surprise, it ended up being one of the most creatively collaborative, fulfilling experiences that I've had. Watch Oscar Isaac's first foray into the MCU when Moon Knight premieres March 30th on Disney.